try to harm you or attack you in situations that may end up you in the hospital. So we're going to learn basic techniques, okay? So, basic technique 1. He's going to grab me, and Dwayne, D-Man, is going to try to attack me. So, he's going to try to attack me. Go ahead and try. I'm going to go like this, and then I'm going to take his knee out like this. So, let's go slower. He's got me in the chokehold. So, what I want to do is grab the wrist. And when he throws a punch, I'm going to take my hand like this, go like this, wham, and then go right here to his knee, and that will break his knee. And that will break his ribs if you hit it just right with your knee. So when facing multiple attackers, you want to make sure you stay on your feet, and you want to make sure you move, constantly moving. Don't be in one direction. So let's sit here and say they tried to attack me. Or they're both moving in. So I want to keep on moving. I'm going to keep on pacing myself until I see an opening. And when I see an opening, I want to toss him to him. And then I want to throw a kick to the other guy.
Yeah. Right.
So you want to keep on moving directly around your opponent. Never stay in one predicament, in one category, in one place. That's a good way to lose your life. So when facing multiple attackers, you want to make sure you go in a circle movement as though you're like a shark in a tank and you're circling around your prey. So when facing multiple attackers, remember, it's a do or die situation. So do not put yourself in a predicament where you have to fight multiple attackers. But if you are in a predicament where you do, remember to move around and pace yourself. Pace yourself. You don't have to go in full speed and shit. Just pace yourself. Just kind of move. Just kind of slow momentum and boost your momentum with speed and accuracy and the effective time that it takes from me to him. So let's say, okay, they're going to try to attack me. So I'm going to try to move myself. I'm going to try to move myself. I'm going to grab him. I'm going to grab him, knee him, push him to him. So I want to keep on moving and never stay in one predicament. And then once I get them wore out and a part where they don't want to fight back, then I can simply walk away.
Yeah.
And always remember, when you hit them, remember to hit them in the vital points. Here, up here, underneath the armpit, or you can hit them in the sternum, the throat, the eyes, right here in the jaw, which is a knockout, if you hit them correctly, and right in the back of the ear, which you can take both of your hands and hit somebody like that, they're dropped because of all that pressure build up inside their ear, and it makes them fall to the ground. Because if you think about it, those bombs that the military use, those sound bombs, they make your ears bleed. Just like if you hit somebody like that, it's going to make your ears bleed and you're going to fall and you're going to have all that trauma in your head. Yeah, if you hit them hard enough. And when you do it, you want to take your hands and cup them. So cup them and hit them like that, and that will make them not want to do anything because they can't hear.
May bust their eardrum.
Yeah. And basically, when you're doing these techniques, remember that it's a life or death situation. And you never want to stay in one place when you're fighting multiple attackers. You want to move and circle around until the person has no way of fighting back. Once the person's on the ground, for wherever direction you hit them at, and they're on the ground, the fight's over. You can quickly get yourself out and safe. So basically, remember that, people. Do that and, support this channel, arrowcody, and show a little bit of dedication and motivation to keep on moving forward, keep on being direct, and keep on being active. Because the more active you are, the more motion you become, and the more motivated you'll be to achieve your goals or your higher achievement. So this video, I want to support my broadcast stream for more entertainment and more learning purposes. Check out my broadcast stream, arrowcody on Spotify, Breaker, and other broadcast streams. Check me out, arrowcody. Do a lot of talk shows as well. Dwayne sometimes does them with me, and Leo does too. And basically, I really hope y'all take in consideration and learn something from this video. Give a little bit of donation here and there to build this video up, to have more support in future generations, to have better understanding of self-defense and better awareness of your surroundings of self-defense, and build up the community and being able to be safe and protected, your family, yourself, and whoever it is you're trying to protect. And that you may learn from this video and strive to better yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally, and physically understand that life is based on how you treat yourself, how you respect yourself, will determine how the outcome becomes. So, now we're going to learn another technique. When you're facing an opponent and he's got me in a chokehold, okay? I want to go like this to the eyes, right here, and press them in, and move back in his ear, and he'll let go. You push right here behind the ear, and right here in the eyes, and you go back with it, and they'll let go. Because all that pressure, all that buildup, they're not going to want to keep holding, because they don't want to lose their sight. And they definitely don't want to lose their hearing, because basically if you hit somebody right here hard enough underneath the ears, along with the pressing the eyes in, you can actually injure somebody to a point where they cannot hear and they cannot see. And if they can't hear, they can't see, they can't fight back. So, next technique, when he grabs me in a chokehold, for instance, let's say he grabs me in another chokehold, I want to take this right here, pressure point right here, right in here, and I want to take my arm right above his neck. I just want to lean with it and headbutt him along with it, and then just put him in the chokehold and reverse it. So we're pressing this pressure point right in there. It makes them go numb. So when the arm goes numb, it goes to sleep. So if you press it just right, for example, he's got me in the chokehold. So I want to take this right here, pressure point right here. I'm going to go back with it, step on his foot, and then I want to get out of it, and then I want to put him in a chokehold and put him on the ground. That's how you get reverse combinations. Reverse combinations basically do work in self-defense, but basically it involves around fast and direct attacks. So when doing them, you got to do it fast and direct as possible. So whenever you have me in a chokehold, and I'm grabbing this right here, this thing right here, this pressure point, I'm stepping on his foot with this foot, and then I'm coming in. As I'm coming in, I'm going out with this elbow into his stomach. So I'm going like this, and then I'm coming back around. That's how you get out of it. Okay, now he's going to use his full strength. Go ahead. And I only have 5 seconds to get out of it, because it takes 5 seconds to pass out. Go ahead. So I'm going to press this pressure point, come in like this, step on his foot, and see how he lets go directly? That's how you get him out. That's how you get out. You want to go to the opposite direction of where he's choking you from. So let's say he's choking me from this arm. I want to go into the opposite direction, step on his foot, go in my elbow in his chest, and then come back around. And then I'm out of it. And there's a lot of other ways to get out of a chokehold, but that's one of the basic exercises to do when you're training with a partner. So, another thing that everyone should know is that when he let's say he has hang on a minute. Can't find anything to use. Okay, let's say he has a knife. Alright, let's say this is the knife. Alright? So he's gonna take this and he's gonna try to stab me. So what I wanna do, go ahead. I wanna go into the side, direct side, have in control, and then put him in an arm bar. That's a way to make him drop the knife and break his arm so he doesn't have control of the knife. So when he's trying to stab me, I always want to step forward to the side and take his arm in an arm bar position and put him on the ground in submission, or I can break his arm and take him out of submission. So basically, when doing these exercises with a partner, be very careful, be very direct and efficient when doing them, but be very gentle. Because if you accidentally break your partner's arm, I don't know what's going to happen to you, but it ain't going to be a pretty sight. So when doing these exercises with a partner, keep in mind that each exercise is beneficial in its own way. Each determination and motivation to do these exercises effectively involves around training with a partner to better your strength, better your skill, and better your technique. And remember, these techniques should only be used for self-defense, nothing more, nothing less. And that each individual technique and method in this video should only be used for the last resort to escape the situation you're in. Now let's say that he puts me in a chokehold again, alright, and he's going to go down with it. Go down. Yeah, okay, he's going to go down with it and go back. So he's going to go back like that. So when he's going down and trying to force me not to use the pressure point in his arm, that means the next option I got is to hit right under here in the underarm and make him let go. Right there in the underarm. There's a pressure point that you hit right there. So when he's got me in a chokehold like this, I want to take this and take my longest finger and jab it right underneath his armpit. And just like when I jab it, I want to use my hip, so I want to curve with it and use my hip along with it to go right in that pressure point. And it will paralyze him, his one side, directly and efficiently and effectively to get yourself out of the chokehold. And if you hit him right there along when doing it, it will make them let go, because it doesn't take much pressure underneath the armpit to make somebody let go. And when doing these exercises, remember, keep in mind, training with a partner is very effective, very efficient, but be careful when training with your partner, because if you injure your partner, I don't know how it's going to end up. It won't end up good, because who knows, you might end up in prison. But when training with a partner, keep in mind his safety and your safety, but do it effectively and efficiently, as direct as possible when training, so both of you can better yourself in both physical and technique and method. So I hope y'all enjoy this video. Arrowcody signing out. Until next time, y'all. Hope y'all take in consideration. Remember, moving around in circle movements